everybody, to another episode of GG's, the show for girls and guys. Happy Valentine's week.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I love you.
Love being single around Valentine's Day. It's always a fun thing, right?
I feel like it's kind of sneaky, though, because this is coming out on Thursday, and, so people aren't thinking about Valentine's Day, but it's coming. It's creeping up on you.
I hope that we're the first people that say, Valentine's Day is next week, and then they're like, oh, shit, I'm alone and sad.
I know. Now we're making people sweat.
My first question for you about Valentine's Day, because obviously we're in very different positions here. You've been in a long-term relationship and long distance. No woman loves me ever. How serious?
Those both sound great.
How serious do you take Valentine's Day, especially since you're long distance?
I don't take it at all. I don't take it with anything. Oh. I don't even take it with a grain of salt. I didn't even think about Valentine's Day until one of my single girlfriends was like, we need to go out for Valentine's Day. It's my first Valentine's Day single in 4 years. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I just don't get Valentine's Day. Long distance couples, you don't really get it. If I'm being completely honest, I'm fully expecting a bouquet of flowers to show up at my doorstep. But other than that, that's it.
All right. Well, so it sounds like we're going to have pretty similar Valentine's Days.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's good on my end or good on your end, but either way. So you really, have you ever taken it when you were not long distance with your boyfriend? Did you guys take it seriously?
Well, we would go out to dinner. 1 year, actually the COVID year, we did get a hotel room. Just
that sounds
because.
Safe.
What?
Just keep going.
We got a hotel room in Boston for the night because, we were both in school, and our school was so strict with COVID, they, wouldn't even let you, go over to the other person's dorm unless, you lived there. So that was, the only time, but just, dinner. I think kind of, anything more than dinner is kind of, I don't know. Flowers. But I also don't like going out to dinner on Valentine's Day because it's literally all couples, so it's, it's almost, chuggy to go out to dinner on Valentine's Day at this point.
I don't know what chuggy means, but I agree with everything else.
It's cringe. It's I'm Valentine's Day. I have way more fun, and it's a better experience of celebrating your Valentine, just being together alone at home, ordering takeout. That is my Valentine's Day. And then Friday, if we went out to dinner, that would be great. But going out on Valentine's Day is just
Okay.
Just everyone there is in a couple. I don't know. But I feel that's all people do is get the girl flowers and take her out to dinner. I feel that's the standard for Valentine's Day. Some couples do presents. We don't. I'm we don't do presents, but do we?
What are you getting him for Valentine's Day?
I mean, if I was gonna get him something, I would probably get him something more sentimental than gifty. I think.
So you're not planning on. I'm not saying a what if. What are you getting him for Valentine's Day?
I was just gonna. Just my love.
So you're not gonna get him anything. So don't try to say, "Oh, if I was gonna get him something," you're not getting him anything.
No, but But can you listen? I actually the reason I was going to get him something was because of Valentine's Day falls on his senior night's 2 days after, and I'm seeing him 2 days after. So I was maybe I'll do something more sentimental for all of that. I think Valentine's Day though, the standard overall. You shouldn't go bougie gifts on Valentine's Day. You should go more sentimental types of acts of service for Valentine's Day. Those are the gifts you should go, not the $1,000 handbag. Yeah. That's just my opinion.
Okay, quickly, my fan is on.
And my opinion's always right.
Yeah, my fan is on in my room.
It's always something. By the end of this year, I'm gonna do a whole compilation of just you not having your mic cover on, you not being plugged in, you needing to change.
I don't know if this is gonna stay in the actual, if you're gonna edit that out, but whatever. So you don't ever really do anything for Valentine's Day. That's fine. I didn't do anything when I had a girlfriend. When women liked me.
But you didn't do anything. You didn't even do a dinner or coffee.
Maybe we would do dinner, or she would come over and hang out. I would do the big chocolate hearts, and that was, because I thought that was funny. I thought that was, ironic. I was such a loser.
One year, one of my ex-boyfriends got me a like massive bear, jumbo bears. Like I couldn't pick it up alone. Like 2 people had to bring it to my house. Bears.
Yeah. So I mean, again, that's probably like $100. That's $100 bear. Like
100%.
Sorry, sweetheart, but I'm not getting anybody $100 bear. You know what I can get with $100? Like a good amount of beers out of the bar. So I'd rather do that.
I honestly think the reason that Valentine's Day is what it is isn't because of couples, it's because of single people.
Okay.
Single people love to soap opera on Valentine's Day. And it's like, I feel like most of the couples are like, oh yeah, like Valentine's Day, let's throw up a pic together so everybody knows we're still dating. And like, let's get dinner or whatever. But couples can get dinner any day of the week. You can get your significant other a card any day of the week. Boys should be buying their girlfriends flowers every other week. Like, I think single people are the reason that Valentine's Day is as big of a deal as it is.
Hey, Kat, shut the fuck up. You can't come from a position of in a relationship at single people. When I
was single, I would always post like a hot picture of myself on Valentine's Day.
See,
to
that's,
extra be like,
again,
no Valentine.
And guess what? And guess what energy that has? That is the same energy as buying yourself Christmas presents. So,
valid. I'm just saying, like.
No, it's not the single people that ruin or make Valentine's Day a bigger deal. It is if Valentine's Day isn't a big deal to somebody in a relationship, I don't want to see a post. I don't want to see anything on social media. I just want everyone to just shut up. If it's Valentine's Day every week, then don't post them on Valentine's Day. Don't post your boyfriend on Valentine's Day, and then there won't be any issues because then it's not shoved down everyone's throat.
So basically, if you could block out any day of the year on social media where it shuts down, it's Valentine's Day.
It's not. It's Earth Day because girls use it as like a way to post photos of them in bikinis. It's like, I mean, like, it's fine.
You don't like that?
No, I'm not arguing with it. That's just saying.
That's a little absurd. You want to shut down Earth Day because girls post pictures in their bikinis?
That's not what I'm saying. It's ridiculous the lengths that girls will go to be like, Happy Earth Day, here's a photo of my ass. It's like, that's not Earth Day. Like, I can't even see
I can't wait to do that on Earth Day now. I never thought of doing that before, but now I'm going to even harder just because you said that.
Don't act like you haven't thought about
Happy fucking Earth Day.
Everybody's freaking feed.
I like, respectively, I love the Earth. Like, thank you, Earth, for everything. I don't think I've ever dedicated an Insta post to Earth Day because you know who's not going to see that? The Earth.
Yeah, that's fair. I also never did Valentine's Day because, like, my ex's birthday was close to Valentine's Day, so we would just celebrate. Like, it was just such an expensive time
I'm in a similar boat where our birthdays are like right after, so that's maybe that's an impact on it. If you're like summer birthdays, then you do it.
Whatever.
The reason that it's like an eye roll now is because people overdo it. Like, not only now, you have your anniversary, you have Valentine's Day, now we have National Girlfriend Day. And
but that's not real.
That's
not real. That's not real. If you post for your boyfriend or girlfriend on National, and I'm pretty sure you would.
No, I actually didn't. I didn't.
Yes. Fuck yes. Let's go. Fine. Then I respect that. I'm saying it's just.
And you know why? No, but you know why these exist. These exist because the single people want to know if the people in relationships are still in relationships or not. National Girlfriend Day, National Boyfriend Day, Valentine's Day, and anniversaries are just a way to let the people know we are still, in fact, together.
That's fair.
That's why they were invented, to do checkups.
Yeah. This just reminded me that my ex's birthday is coming up. Do I happy birthday text my way back? Just kidding.
Yes.
I think it might be tomorrow. Oh, wow. It might be tomorrow.
Woo!
We got a big decision to make. No, I'm kidding. All right. Well, that's good to know where you stand on Valentine's Day.
All right. Let's do deal makers or deal breakers for Valentine's Day. So basically with Valentine's Day, like we were just saying, there's some expectations, some not. Is this a deal maker or a deal breaker? Hypothetically, if a woman loved you, Oz.
Okay. What do you want? Do you have the list there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Love it.
Heart-shaped candies.
Like, if so, deal makers, I like it.
Yes.
Okay. Once again, we came up with this game and I still don't know how to play it. I think it's fine. I kind of like the heart-shaped stuff. I hate the little ones that say like "I love you," and they're hard and disgusting.
What are those called?
I think they're called kisses.
No.
Nope, that's Hershey's Kisses. Good job, Oz. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. Like the ones that
Yeah.
are like, I miss you, I love you, you're
Yeah.
the best. Fuck those things. They taste like ass.
They're kind of like, I feel like they're just like tradition at this point though. Like it's like most Thanksgiving meals. Like a lot of the food's not actually good, but it's just tradition. Like those are the little heart-shaped candies for Valentine's Day.
You know, yeah, why don't you keep Thanksgiving out your mouth? But yeah, they're a centerpiece. You put them out, it's
Okay.
stupid. Whatever, next.
I agree. Deal maker. Okay, heart-shaped jewelry. Deal breaker.
Deal
Awful.
maker.
No.
I think it's cool to give your girlfriend a heart, right?
It's fine, but like if it has like your initial in it, no.
Oh God, you want to know what I got my 7th grade girlfriend when we were dating? I got her a heart-shaped necklace, and then like with like a knife, like carved in, like our initials or whatever. I had so much RIZZ.
O plus J.
I had so much RIZZ. It's insane. I mean, she never wore it. It was $20 at Walmart.
It's just the worst because it's like if you break up, you can't go sell that anywhere. Like you're not gonna find anyone with your exact 2 initials buying it resale.
Also, it was $20 at Walmart. I rode my bike there in 7th grade, bought it, and then like hid it because I was nervous like that my mom would see it.
It's giving the Grinch. It's giving the Grinch.
Well, I don't know what that is, but keep going. Next.
Flowers, deal maker and expected.
I mean, yeah, I thought that they were $80 last week, and apparently you could get them for like 10. So I guess they're a deal maker. They're fine. You know, I don't have an issue. I also think that on
Valentine's Day you should get like the nicest bouquet of flowers that you get all year.
No,
if that's the only thing you're getting, like it should be the nicest bouquet.
Apparently they're $80, so no. I mean, I'm gonna get the $10 ones, and I'm gonna say that they were 80. But yes, deal maker. Give them. Yeah, that's fine.
There's nothing worse though, boys. Peel the goddamn price tag off the flowers.
If it's a
please.
if it's a lot, I leave it. I just want her to know. I want her to know. You know what? Now guess what? Flowers deal breaker. I'm done. Don't expect flowers from me ever. Next.
Oh, staying in. Deal maker.
Yes, that's deal maker. Stay in. Just give all the single people a chance and just get the hell out of the way.
Save them the table so they can do girls' night and guys' night in peace.
No, I'm just gonna stay in. Just be sad.
Ooh. Getting a present on Valentine's Day after 2 dates.
What? Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, if you've only gone on 2 dates with this person and they get you a present on Valentine's Day.
No, you get them flowers and that's it.
2 dates?
Well, like, if it's Valentine's Day, like, it's kind of funny that you guys are even going out together after 2 dates on Valentine's Day.
No, not going out together. Like, you've gone on a date 2 times with a person and then send her flowers on Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking weird. Maybe you text them, like, Happy Valentine's Day, but you don't say, like, and I don't even think I would do that. Oh, God, that's real tough. Did you come up with that? I didn't even know that's weirdly specific, Kat. It's just, I feel like you did that.
No, I did. I was genuinely thinking about it because it's always like a debate, like, if you've been with this person for this long, do you get them presents or whatnot? And I think, like, anything under, like, 2 hangouts, getting them anything for Valentine's Day is a little too forward.
It's way more than 2 hangouts. It's like 7 or, and you know what? From personal experience recently, you know, it's almost no. It's don't ever get them anything or ever like a girl. I'm kidding.
Do you think that my boyfriend should ask me to be his Valentine?
Oh my God. Yeah, it's cute, but no. And don't do that. Don't give girls this stupid idea. God damn it. Don't do this. You know what? You can tell I'm pissed off about Valentine's Day.
I get it, but I too am spending Valentine's Day alone. So.
Well, how about this? Deal maker, deal breaker. Valentine's Day text to a girl or guy that you're not dating.
If you do it in a funny way, yes. A not funny way, no. Like you
no,
can do
like
it
a not. Okay.
Like a situationship. Like I think there's a funny way to text her and be like, "Be my Valentine," and like give her like one singular like heart candy.
Yeah, like text her.
I think in a funny way, yes.
Yeah, like funniest way would just be like, "Happy Valentine's Day, I love you."
Yeah, just will you marry me?
I wish there was a sarcastic way to say I love you. Like, I wish that there was a funny way to say to a girl, like, I love you, just, and then they would, like, understand that it was ironic. But you just say that and you're a freak.
Most guys just say I love you and expect the girl to know that they're joking, but they're actually just playing with them.
That's what I'm on these days. I'm kidding. All right.
All right. Thank you, Valentine's Day. We'll come back to you later.
Yes.
What else is hot right now? Livy.
Let's talk about everyone's favorite girl, ex-favorite girl, Livy Dunne.
I was waiting for you to say everyone's favorite girl, Kat Ellis.
No, sorry, Kat. Okay. It's time for Livy.
Maybe next year.
So Livy Dunne recently has been getting a lot of just backlash about who she really is, whether or not she's actually a nice person, and now her account gets banned for like a day or two, and I don't know. I don't know what happens to the guys of the world if Livy Dunne's account gets banned. Like, she might not be the nicest person in the world. But
why did it get banned?
I don't know. Like, and there wasn't a real reason to it. I think some people were saying because she did some interview or something, and I don't know, she talked about like women in sports, and I don't know, it got like people got really like angry about it because they were talking about like her making TikToks and like while she's also an athlete and all this stuff. I don't know, but she gets banned, and people were losing their minds. It was pretty funny to watch. Like, at least the side of TikTok that I'm on, every
like
single
boys
guy
that are obsessed with her.
I mean, I was upset about it. I mean, you take Livy away from us, like we got nothing. You know,
we're hanging on by a thread.
No, so she gets her account banned, then gets it back. Thank God.
But you don't know why it got banned. You think a bunch of people just reported it?
No, I don't, because she's so big. Like, I don't think that's really, like, I don't know if that can actually happen. Like, I don't think that somebody that big can get like reported, and I think there has to be like a reason from TikTok. But I don't know. But then there's this lookalike girl. This her name's Brecky Hill, I believe, and she kind of looks like
Brecky. You know, there's a singer called Becky Hill.
Well, that's her name is Brecky Hill on TikTok. I don't know. I don't know Becky Hill. I know a Brecky Hill because this girl's really good looking, and so she like has made a couple of videos and photos that are mimicking ones that like Livy has done, or like photos that Livy has taken, and Livy's been kind of mean girling her. Like yeah, like there were comments either on the girl's video or on a related video about it, like Livy like tagging her friends. I don't know. I can't tell if I like Livy anymore.
Well, is the girl like making fun of her?
No, I think she's just kind of like poking fun at the fact that they look the same. Like, I don't like she's not saying anything. She's just making the same videos, or like she's posting photos that are obviously like remakes. But this girl also has a following on her own. It's not like she's coming up off of just looking like Livy. Like, well,
but that could be argued, because then there's that girl that looks like Sarah Cameron who blew up literally just because she looks like Sarah Cameron. You could argue that she was just pretty on her own too.
Yeah, I don't know why. Did she get hate? I don't think that she could get hate. I mean,
I don't know.
It sounds like you're on the side of telling, like, no, just because she looks,
I wish I looked just like a celebrity. I would eat that the hell up. Like, I do. Hard. Like, I would probably go and take like fake paparazzi photos, like as a joke. Like, there's so many bits you can do with that, and you're just like, yeah. Can someone who looks like me become famous?
I look exactly like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, so I get like it's really tough for me to go out in public. That I get Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and I get
Oh, you're serious?
I get Bob Saget. No, Bob Saget's dead. I can't make that joke. I look like John Stamos.
People see you on the streets of New York, they're like, holy shit, Bob Saget, fake death.
It was a hoax. No, no, I don't. Yeah, I mean, that would be sick to look like a celebrity, but whatever. All I'm saying is, everyone, let's be a little aware of, what's going on with Livy. Make sure she's all right.
As a fan, as a lover boy, supporter, follower of Livy, do you still support after hearing mean girl claims?
That's not enough mean girl for me to be able to really tell, Maybe I just need to meet her. Like, maybe if we could just set that up, I meet her in person.
We're not going to do that.
She could come hang out in my, studio apartment. She would be comfortable here.
I'm going to go with a no.
I think Livy would like me. So I would get, maybe don't be such a pushback.
So she can be mean to everybody else, but she's nice to you.
She can be mean to me. I don't care. She can be whatever she wants. I love you, Livy. All right, next thing on What's Hot.
The Grammys happened. There wasn't anything crazy. I don't think anything's ever going to live up to the Oscars.
Will Smith just slapped
the shit out of me.
Slapped the shit out of me. I love that line.
The number one thing that was like, whoa, is Beyonce just didn't show up. Everybody was like, oh, she's going to do a surprise performance, but she just didn't even go.
Well, she was there. You know that, right? Last night.
She showed up?
Yeah, she was just late.
Oh. I wish she just didn't go. That would be so funny. Oh, okay, she was fashionably late, as she should be.
Well, apparently she had traffic, but
if she was early, middle, late, or didn't show up, I would support all four of those decisions equally.
I'm not a huge Beyonce fan.
I don't want to. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. I'm gonna cut your mic. Don't finish that sentence.
That's fair enough. I mean, everybody boycotts the Grammys now. Like Drake doesn't go anymore because they cut his mic in the middle of a speech where he basically said like awards and Grammys don't matter. Like, it's becoming less of a thing. But I do have one sort of little take on the Grammys. You see Harry Styles and Taylor Swift were talking?
Yes.
I don't know. No, it didn't look like anything more than just saying what up. But I in honor of Harry winning Album of the Year, which I actually really like Harry Styles. Mm-hmm. But I hadn't gone all the way through and listened to Harry's House. And I think I've talked about it before, but I can't tell if that album is sad or happy. Do you listen to his music?
I love his music. It's just hard for me to judge because I just like knowing how he was when he had a residency in New York City at Madison Square Garden every single night. Like I had someone who I was friends with on Snapchat at his concert every single night, and everyone is just so happy and he's dancing. Like I can't think of it as sad music, even if it is sad music, because it's just like it's so good.
Yeah, that is such a good point. Damn it.
Like sometimes like the saddest songs, if they're still bops, they're still bops. Driver's License is a sad song, but you're like,
no, that's not a bop. Like that's not like a banger.
Yes, it is. It's such a banger.
You're not dancing hard to Driver's License. You're dancing hard to as it was as like an actual groove.
Screaming my heart out.
Yeah, that's different. So
you're saying you've never danced to a sad song before?
No, you don't like. You're not like getting up and like dancing hard. This is a bad take by you, Kat. A Driver's License is not the song to use in this. As It Was is a song that the lyrics they feel sad, but it's like an upbeat song. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, Grammys are out. How about this? If we're doing hot or not, like yes, the Grammys are always going to be a hot topic, but they're not. Grammys are over.
I'm thinking so hard of a sad song that you dance to, and I just can't think of it right now because I'm so upset.
As It Was is a sad song that you dance to. I just gave it to you. It's not the thing.
I bet there's Justin Bieber ones.
Oh well, yeah. Sorry is like kind of a sad song.
And do we dance to it? Think about all the TikTok songs that are sad songs that were like.
I wasn't disagreeing with you. I was saying the Driver's License was a shitty
I bet Renegade's a sad song.
I'm not saying that sad songs can't have a good beat. I'm saying Driver's License is a terrible example of that.
Whatever.
I'm getting mean on this podcast.
Harry's outfit, yes or no?
Like where he was in that suit with like the sparkly. Oh my god, it was sick. It was so sick. I actually got this sweater. If you're not watching, I'm gonna be pissed. I got this sweater because I was like, it kind of feels like something Harry Styles would wear. Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah, isn't that gas?
You're in your Harry alter ego era. That's who you must look like. Did you get papped on the streets today?
Yeah, I did. No, I think he always dresses well. I mean, he doesn't give a shit about what people think, so he just goes for it, which is fun. But I did think that outfit was sick, like from top to bottom. And usually I'm kind of like, wow, that's really out there. Like I don't think I would wear what he wore last night either. But it was more like a normal take with a little bit of flair, which was dope. Yeah, I just used flair. God, I'm so good with words. So good with words. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened at the Grammys. Nothing really. I mean, Did you hear like all of the seats that they put the TikTokers that they invited in? Like they were in basically like the top nosebleeds, but they put them in boxes so that like there would be food and stuff. But the boxes were so far back, like you could almost not see the person on stage.
BYO telescope.
Yes, exactly. It was BYO telescope. Okay, what's next on What's Hot?
Obviously, Super Bowl Sunday is coming up.
Yes.
I love prop bets. What is a prop bet, Oz?
You asking me to define what a prop bet is? Or you want me to just give... I don't really know the exact definition. It's just bets that aren't like actually about the game.
Yes, which are the best bets. The best stuff is the stuff that has nothing to do with the game.
I actually agree with that.
What are they wearing? Rihanna. Oh my God, I can't wait to see Rihanna. I'm going to drop dead. The last time I felt alive, like my soul was burning, was the last time Rihanna put an album out. That is a fact. That was when I was at my peak of life. So I don't know if I'm ever going to go back, because like once you peak, it's usually downhill. I don't know if I'm ever going to peak again. If I do, it is going to be when Rihanna's next album comes out. If it comes out. If there is one. But it's Rihanna, baby. Fuck
Real
yeah.
passionate today. Damn, Kat.
I would.
Fine. What's a prop bet that you're focusing on this year? Because I always have mine.
Speaking of my fucking girl, one of the ones I saw was legit the color of the first outfit that she is going to wear during the performance. Because obviously, the fashion mogul she is, she's going to have multiple outfit changes. I would like to do an over-under on how many outfit changes she's going to do. I'm going to say the over-under should be like 3.5, and I'm going to go over. I'm going to say she has 4 outfits.
I would go under, but I would say 3. I would do money on that right now.
4.
You want to put like 10? You want to put like $10?
Yes.
Okay,
100%. That's it. That's our bet. I love that.
Well, no. But who gets 3.5? Who gets 3.5? Like, what if she also pushes if she takes off just her top?
If anything changes, that's considered an outfit change. If she takes gloves off, that's an outfit change.
No, okay, then I want out. That's so cap. You know what I mean? I mean main articles of clothing: pants, shirt, dress. I would say shoes count, but
4.
I'm not doing gloves.
It's anything. Hair. God, it's gonna be so good. And she's gonna wear a different outfit walking in and a different outfit walking out.
Fine. I'll just take it for the point of the show. We'll put $10 on this.
I think she's my girl crush. Like I think she's my absolute like #1 girl crush. Like the last episode we were talking about I'm pretty good with like celebrities, like not fangirling. I would quite literally shit the brick on a house if I saw Rihanna in person.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this. I'm not a huge Rihanna fan because of what she did to Drake. So yeah, no, but I mean I understand. I guess I get
like
that.
You do so well. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, Oz is a good guy. Like I agree with him. He's a nice person. And then you just have fuck ups like that are just unforgivable.
They're unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm always going to be with Drizzy, so whatever.
That is a heartbreaker.
I mean, I like the song Work
Deal breaker.
because Drake's in it, but you need to
You're literally lying right now. Stop bidding. Stop. You're lying. You love Rihanna and everybody
the next prop bet that I always look forward to is the over-under 2 minutes on the national anthem.
That's a good one. Who's saying Chris Stapleton singing it?
I don't know who Chris Stapleton is, but...
Isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
wait, let's look. I want to know.
I mean, I always hit the under on that, but it's always close. Like, it's always a minute 50 something.
Remember when it was Christina Aguilera and everybody bet over because they were like, she's going to be like, and the heart.
I was actually just thinking about... Oh, Jesus. I gotta turn down my AirPod.
But she didn't. She just said, home of the brave.
Yeah, which is, I think she probably bet the under.
It's Chris Stapleton, bitch. I'm on a roll today.
All right.
So you know what people are going to think.
What kind of music does Chris Stapleton make?
Country.
Okay. Well, then he'll be under. He's not gonna belt it out deep like.
See, but people disagree with that because they're saying country singers are very passionate and slow, and whenever they do an acoustic version of a song or an a cappella version, it's always slowed down. But I could also see him being very humble and not wanting to take up a lot of time and trying to make it short. I could see both ways. I would not place a prop bet on that. I wouldn't.
I'm going to put the over. I'm going to do the under. I just think that's always the safe play. 2 minutes is such a long time for the national anthem.
Is it always at 2 minutes?
It's usually 2, I think. Or there's like 2 and a change, but
Gatorade color?
Yeah. Gatorade color is my favorite one as well.
So that's just literally whichever team that wins, they always dump the Gatorade on the coach. What color that Gatorade is? Like, yeah, isn't this fun? Like, this makes like hashtag sports. We're sports.
Yeah, this is a good moment for everyone who doesn't love football. I mean, I'm going orange. That's my color. That's my favorite Gatorade. I'm going.
Everyone's picking orange this year. I'm just gonna pick blue.
I mean, blue is almost always the favorite, or purple. Blue and purple are always the favorites.
Well, neither of the teams have blue, so.
Well,
that's not true.
They don't drink it because the color of the team, Kat. They drink it because the flavor.
Yeah, but the whole team's not going to agree on a flavor, so they do it because of the team.
No, okay.
You know what's crazy, though, is all it takes one person on that field that basically doesn't have a job to just open the top of the Gatorade or pour a cup and look in it and text someone, it's blue. That person could make $1 million.
Yeah, but you understand that they're yeah.
That happens. It's illegal.
I'm
that
sure
10,000% happens. Think of how many people are on that field that could get a Gatorade from that.
But also, there's multiple Gatorade jugs, so you don't know which one's gonna get dumped. So there's different flavors in each like.
But you can't like. There's so many. I think all the prop bets are all just insider bets that people actually know.
I think the singing one is because the person
you can listen to it. Oh my god! Remember last year the video that went viral of whoever sang the national anthem did a rehearsal and someone was outside the stadium and took a video of it and was like, "Place the under tonight, boys."
Holy shit! Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh my god. Yeah, that was crazy.
For the girls, also what's hot, Jeffree freaking Star is back. He is awake and he is ready with fury to take over the industry again.
Was he gone?
He was just not creating content anymore the way that he used to be. He used to always be uploading makeup tutorials and makeup reviews, and what really blew him up was his reviews because he just had unhinged makeup reviews and said like all of the stuff that everybody else was too scared to say. Basically, this one creator, Michaela, posts a makeup review of this mascara, and obviously when you do a review, you're supposed to put the mascara on. There were claims that at the last clip that was like the before and after, the after clip, she put fake lashes on to try to make the mascara look better. And everybody was commenting like, girl, you added fake lashes onto this.
You know, for this bit, I'm telling you right now, I'm tapping out because I don't even understand like half of the things that you just said. So you just tell, you know, what's going on.
You don't understand what I just said?
No, I get it, but I'm saying I'm not gonna. You know, this is really for the girls because I mean, all I know about Jeffree Star is that.
In on it. No, because it's all Jeffree just being the genius that Jeffree is. Comes back when it's like the most viral, controversial makeup review of all time. Comes back, He reviews it himself, shits on its existence. Then he goes to Wyoming. He's like, I'm back, bitches. I'm going to be making content. I'm going to be making content with your favorite influencers. I'm going to be reviewing all of these celebrity makeup brands that have come out lately and tell you the actual truth. Because a lot of them have been picking up heavy-ass checks to lie about the makeup products. He goes to Wyoming. You know who else is in Wyoming this week? Michaela. And you know what he does? He invites her onto the ranch to talk, to do content together, to talk about what happened. And she didn't go.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like a bad move, right? I mean, she faked a video.
But if you are a makeup content creator, why would you not go to Jeffree Stars? Like that would be the most views you've ever gotten in your entire life.
But it's a trap.
I don't think it's a trap. I think Jeffree's the type of person where once he meets her, he will like feel the sympathy a bit, and like she could revive herself with it. I mean, I think her actually getting canceled for is the stupidest thing ever. She absolutely shouldn't. Like, that's a, like totally understandable thing to do. You know how many influencers I know that have to do like hair dryer stuff and then they literally go in and like curl their hair after? Like people do that all the time. She just was the only one that got caught.
Why are they hanging out in Wyoming? Like, why are these huge people just hanging out in Wyoming?
So here's the other bit. A while ago, Jeffree Star also had a very, very viral clip of him in a podcast saying that he hooks up with professional athletes all the time, male professional athletes, and signs NDAs because in the public eye, these male athletes are straight, but hook up with Jeffree. So while all this is going, he's literally Undertaker coming back to life. He posts on Twitter a photo of him on his private jet heading to Wyoming with my NFL bae. And it's just like another guy's feet. Then you have the boys' side of the internet freaking out, checking out what NFL teams are out of the playoffs. Who could it be? Men who have probably never watched Jeffree Star content in their life were trying to find out. I'm like, Jeffree has the world in a chokehold right now.
Did they find out who it was?
No, and I think it wasn't an actual NFL player because if he was with an NFL player, why would he ever tweet that?
Also, so he had to sign NDAs and that's, you know what, Jeffree? You might have some legal troubles soon, all right? If we're signing NDAs and that.
He can afford any legal troubles he gets into.
I don't really know that much about Jeffree. Is he
was the makeup guru.
That's gas.
I feel like there was a controversy, and that's why he kind of
there had to have been.
I don't remember though, but
why would he just drop out? You know,
it's if Jeffree liked your product soared 10x what Alex Earl is doing, 10x that.
Jesus. All right. So Jeffree's got some pull, huh?
Jeffree's got a lot of pull.
I don't think I even know what Jeffree looks like.
Pale skin, lots of tattoos, long blonde hair, to here.
Okay.
Pink everything.
Yeah, maybe I do know. Kind of
a
little no
he
offense.
He has a hot
I'm a little
pink rhinestone Bentley, and I was like, okay. Fucking goals.
So he's like JoJo Siwa if JoJo Siwa did crack.
No.
You just said tatted out.
Whatever that is, the opposite.
You just said tatted out. So? Long hair, JoJo Siwa.
Oh, so people with tattoos are crack addicts, Oz.
No, I'm not saying. You said very pale.
You said it.
Oh, jeez, don't put. That's not what I'm fucking saying. No, I actually didn't say that.
But that was the biggest news in girl world this week, and we are here for it.
Oh, boys, we had a weird week. we had a weird week. At my job this week, we got facials in the office.
You're so lucky.
I have never gotten a facial or a massage before, and so I texted some friends of mine that are girls or guys, but they were all girls because I knew that they had gotten facials before, and was like, "What am I in for? You know, I kind of want to do it. I don't know if I should do it." And my friends, of course, because they're assholes, I could tell that I was nervous, and so I just said, am I gonna have to get naked? And and they were like, yeah, you're gonna have to get naked. And so I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. They're like, it's gonna feel so good. And so and so I'm kind of like, there's no way that I'm gonna have to get naked. I look up videos online, these people are wearing clothes. But I'm still, so I go in to work and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to get naked. When I walk into the room, I'll just wait. And so I walk into the room and there's nobody in there when it's my turn to go get my facial. Because the woman was out, I don't know, getting more lotions.
Because no one else can be in there when you're naked.
Oh, but I'm standing there like a kid that's in trouble. It was how I felt when I had to go up in front of my whole school and recite a poem. In 6th grade, I was just so afraid. My body's tiny because I'm just nervous. And the woman comes in and I'm like, "Hi, how's it going?" She's like, "Oh, okay. You can get up on the table." And so I get up on the table and sit up like I'm in a doctor's office. And she's like, "No, you can lay down." And I'm not an idiot, I swear, but I just was nervous. And so it was one of those tables that had like the cutout for your head. And I don't know why I just didn't put my head on that end and I put my head at the other end. And like immediately I knew I made a mistake, but I just was like, oh, like I'll just, buy in. And she was like, Can you flip around and put your head where like in the head hole? And I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm just a little nervous. She's like, oh, is this your first time? And I'm like, yeah, I've never, in my head, I'm like, I've never had somebody intensely touch my body like this. I don't like it.
This sounds like you're losing your virginity.
It felt like it. I don't know. It was scary. If anything, it was worse. And so I get on the table, whatever. She starts rubbing my face, and I forgot, but I'm incredibly ticklish around my neck. And so she starts like massaging my jaw and then down into my neck, and I am like this. I am tensing my face so hard, like trying not to laugh, and I don't know why I thought she couldn't see me or that I would like get away with that. And so she's like, why are you so tensed up? I'm like, oh, I'm not. She's like, I can see it. And so I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just a little bit ticklish. She's like, oh, that's okay. Like, I don't really have to do your neck as much. And I was like, no, I mean, it feels good. I feel bad laughing. She was like, just let it out. And so I'm giggling on the table as she gives me the massage. Then next.
No, as you get a facial.
Whatever the fuck it's called, whatever. And so then they go to those face masks thing, and I'm like, okay, yeah, like I want the face mask. I'm already here. I'm in. They put the face mask on me. You've done a face mask
before, right?
I've done like the ones like where they like you put it on your face. It wasn't like a cream or whatever. And so the cream they put on, and then I don't know, she just like didn't say anything. And so I start like slowly falling asleep on the table.
That's normal.
No, I mean, I don't think it was supposed to. I don't think like the people were supposed to fall asleep.
I've fallen asleep during a facial before. That's normal. That's probably the most normal thing you did the entire facial.
Yeah, maybe because it just gets weirder. And so,
how?
I don't know. Like I was just dozing off, and I couldn't tell. It had gotten to the point where it had been like 10 minutes and nothing was said, and so I was just because like my eyes were closed and like I couldn't see her. I was like, "Are you there?" I asked her if she was there, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm here." But I was like, "Oh." I just wasn't sure, like, we haven't said anything in a while.
You're like, are we done?
She was like, oh, yeah, no, like, it's almost on the face mask. And so, whatever, she, like rubs it off me or whatever.
She was probably texting her friends, like, you guys, the weirdest boy just came in for this facial. I came in and he was naked.
I did a terrible job in this. And then the last thing, they gave me this, like, UV light or whatever, and they put it over my...
the best.
And I didn't know what she meant. And she was like, it's a little bright, but your eyes will get comfortable with it. And I don't know why I thought by her saying that meant like I should leave my eyes open. And so she turns on the light and I'm like just fucking staring at it. Like and she's like I'm obviously at some point I'm like, okay, I'm burning my corneas. Like I need to close my eyes. So I shut my eyes. Whatever. She does it. We get done. I open up my eyes and I have all those little spots.
It sounds like you got a 2-for-1. You got a facial and LASIK eye surgery.
It was, I think I'm blind. My seeing hasn't been the same since last week. All in all, then she would massage me, and it really felt like she was just slapping me in the face. Like, and it was literally just, that was what the move was. I was like, this is degrading. I would do it again. I don't think I went through any of the steps of the facial without, doing something incredibly dumb because I was nervous. So, yeah. All right, next thing for the guys. We could also put this.
You're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, it was a fucking weird experience. I was incredibly uncomfortable.
I wish we vlogged you getting a facial so bad. Like, is there anything like that anything that would be like the equivalent of me doing that, and I would have no idea what I was doing? That you do that's like second nature for you?
Yeah, like trying to pee in a urinal. But I don't think we could vlog that.
You know what I was actually wondering the other day? Why? Every single public bathroom you go in, there's urinals, but nobody's house has a urinal?
I think it's a germ thing. Because and again, I'm really gonna expose myself here because a lot of guys are gonna be like, this guy's a fucking bitch. But I like sitting down to go to the bathroom anytime I can. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's more comfortable. You
sit when you pee?
Okay. It depends. Like, do I have time? Is it in the morning when I'm tired and like I wake up? Like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down because I want to get on my phone and see what's going on. Like, or if I get home from work and like I don't know, I'm tired. I'll just sit down.
You know what the funny thing about so hypothetically, you're jealous of girls in that sense.
No, can we stop? Because I need to defend this point really hard, or I'm gonna get ripped by every single guy in the world.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I sit down every single time. I'm saying I sit down and then I'll sit there when I have the time to sit on my phone for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just relax. I think that's actually not that crazy of a take. I think a lot of guys are gonna agree with that. I think the whole like standing up thing is overrated. Like, yes, I do it in a public bathroom because I'm not gonna sit down on a gross ass public toilet. But when I'm in the luxury of my own home, yeah.
So then,
I think,
would you say hypothetically that you are jealous of girls that they get to sit when they pee all the time?
No, because in public bathrooms you guys also have to sit, and that's fucking disgusting.
I was gonna say most of the time we don't even sit.
Like
50 most of the time it's a squat.
Did you know that 50% of people wipe their ass standing up?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It makes sense.
Why? How the fuck do you wipe your ass standing up?
You just bend over.
That's disgusting. You're like not really in the toilet anymore. Then you're just in your bathroom. I
heard that there are more germs on your pillowcase than on a toilet seat, which actually makes sense if you think about it. Because if you think about it, when you sit on a toilet seat, if everybody just sat on the toilet seats, they wouldn't get dirty because the only thing that's on them is your leg. And what is dirty about your leg? Nothing. But it's because people squat and boys exist that there are sprinkles, and that's when they get dirty. Right. If everyone just sat their ass down, they wouldn't even be dirty.
I don't really disagree. Yeah, I mean, but I think again, if I'm out in public, I'm gonna pee, and I'm not gonna care if it gets on the seat. Like if there's already piss on the seat, whatever. Get over it.
If you're at a bar, all the rules of the bathroom.
Actually, how gross is a girl's bathroom at a bar compared to?
Bad. It's bad. Honest to God, it's probably grosser than the guys.
No,
drunk girls at bars are reckless. You take it. Some people will throw their toilet paper onto the floor. People are yakking. Sometimes they're yakking. There's just juice on the floor. We're messy. I genuinely think worse than guys.
Okay, well, I think the guys have all the same shit except for the toilet paper, but the seats are. I mean, there's just piss all over the floor.
There is a girls' bathroom too.
How? Figure it out. You guys don't even have to freaking aim. You just
they squat. Because you stop, once there's a little bit on the toilet seat, you're not wiping someone else's pee, especially when you're drunk. It's just squat and hope for the best. And when you go in with your friends, you usually have like 3 rounds of pee before you flush.
Oh, that's just next. Oh my God, next point. I hate this conversation. Freaking me out. Girls, I don't understand girls at all. Carrie.
Okay, the next, he said, she said, our questions of the week. Fan submitted questions, our favorite part of the week. I love this question so much. I've been thinking about it for a while since I saw it. If you could have anyone's phone unlocked for an hour, who would it be?
Is it bad that my mind went right to my ex-girlfriend? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That was a joke, guys. I want freaking, I don't know. I want Drake's phone. I want to see who he's talking to. Like I don't. I think like a celebrity would be sick. I don't know. Yeah. Let's get real toxic, and you're just like my boyfriends. I want to see my boyfriends.
No, his is probably honestly like so boring. Like if I picked his, like I wouldn't get any tea out of it. I would want someone where like I know I would probably, you're gonna hate me for this, I would probably pick a Kardashian because no, listen to me. Think of all of the connections that they go, their family group chat, like all of the boys that they date, the girls that they talk about, everyone that goes to their Christmas party, Elon Musk was at their Christmas party.
There's like, no way that they have a full group chat with like Devin Booker and also Travis Barker.
They 100% do.
There's no way that there's not a group chat with Travis Barker and Devin Booker.
To invite to like birthday parties, yes, they do. It's probably like Outlaws.
It's called Outlaws?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be in-laws?
Because they're not married. Like, none of them are married except for Travis and Courtney. So it'd be like the Outlaws. That would be like to invite for birthday dinners. Then they probably have just a fam one of the actual like OGs. Then they have a Kardashian sister one, a Jenner sister one. Then
okay,
they
but
have
which Kardashian?
Rob
Who would you want the most? Like which one?
Kim. To know who's sliding into her DMs. Just all the family group chats. She definitely also deletes nothing off of her phone. Like Chloe is like a clear mind, clear space. Like if something like is in her, messing up her peace of mind, I could see her erasing. Kim keeps all the receipts. Kim had the receipts of like a Taylor Swift, Kanye voicemail. Like I bet you there is so much shit in her phone. Like. Obviously, I could pick, like, the president, but I just don't care about the information that's in there just because, like, I'm not really a politics, like, world relations person. Like, just knowing the drama that's in her phone, I think it would be her.
Yeah, so you're going to go with the Kardashians.
There's also very interesting celebrities that just, like, refuse to text so that they don't have anything. I know Kim's a texter, so I would pick her.
I kind of want Tristan Thompson's.
That was a different one that I was gonna pick, but then it's like that would make me sad.
No.
Yeah.
That's gas.
And you don't think I feel bad? I feel sad.
I think I'm gonna go with my exes. Just kidding.
Get a good one.
I think Tristan Thompson's not a bad one. Like if you're gonna go with any Kardashian, you should go with Tristan. It's actually like valid because his phone is probably way more heat than hers.
What about Jack Harlow?
Oh my God, yeah. Or like, oh my
old
God.
Bieber, like Bieber 5 years ago.
Yeah, like Bizzle Bieber, like Journals Bieber. Oh, that's what I'm gonna. Can I go back in time too? I would like to see Justin Bieber's phone.
No, but it's right now. Journals. You gotta pick one right now. It's funny because it's like whatever place in your life is like also who you'd pick. Like if you're like at work, you might want like your boss's phone. If you're still in school, you might want like in high school, you might want like your president's phone for like the teacher tea.
You know what I want? I want Drake's because I want to see what kind of text he actually sends girls. Because there's all these memes that are like, and he has some of these bars that are a little like, Drake.
I don't even think he needs to send them first. I think like girls go to him and he just responds like an address and that's it. Like his birthday party.
So gas.
Every single pretty girl I've ever seen on my For You page was at his birthday party.
Because he's the man. He is the man. And also, yeah. But I would like to see the celebrities that like he's talking to because I feel like he doesn't really pull other celebrity girls because
Have you heard about the Kim theory?
Well, yeah.
So we could find that out. You get Drake, I get Kim. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's fine. We could do that.
That's a good one.
Then we deal with the backlash from Kanye.
You know who else would be a good one? Scooter Braun.
Yeah, he would be good because he's just on the in on everything.
Yeah.
I would like who's like somebody that everyone thinks is like in the Illuminati, like Jay-Z or some shit. Like you just.
I feel like he's old. I feel like he doesn't really use a phone. He probably has like a flip phone.
Still Jay-Z. I mean, what the fuck? I don't think that there's an athlete that I would want their phone because it's like I don't care that much.
Really?
Maybe I said Tristan Thompson, but like I don't need to see like Steph Curry's.
What about like Brady now that he's retired and single?
It's gonna be like, hey, we want to go play golf. Like I don't think like he's gonna be really like shooting a shot like crazy. He has a family. Yeah, like he doesn't have a wife, but he still has a family. I don't think he doesn't strike me as the guy that's gonna make like a very rash decision about girls. But no, it is a good question. So yeah, I'll go with my ex.
Okay. Honorable mention, Zach Bia.
Oh God. Yeah, well, yeah. I want to get in his phone so I can just like know what he actually does for a living. That's all I care about. Freaking Zach Bia.
Okay. Next is a Valentine's Day one. If someone doesn't post to their significant other on Valentine's Day, do you think they broke up?
If I don't know those people at all, Yes. But if I sort of like, there's certain people you can tell by how they already go about their account and posting their significant other that you're like, okay, like that makes sense and they're not going to post. But yeah, it's a little, I mean, it's a little weird if you don't post the other person. I would assume things aren't good. Like if neither one of them posts. I think if one person posts and the other doesn't.
That's also just a slap in the face.
Yeah, that's telling. I don't know.
I think it's so funny because I think it's so much more fun to follow couples that, like, you don't know than the couples you do know. Like, one of my friends will, like, mention a couple one time. It's like, oh, I, like, met this boy, but he had this girlfriend. Like, I'll, like, see them, and I'm like, oh, they didn't post together. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Text my friend, and it's two people I've never met and probably never will meet in my entire life. Those are so much more interesting than, like, people from your hometown you've known forever.
Yeah. Well, do you ever have, like, those... either like that person or that couple that you and your friends just like kind of have an inside joke.
We talk about all the time.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, we got to keep up with them.
Yeah. We're like, oh, did you see Sally skiing this weekend?
Yeah. Like we have those too, me and my buddies, and it's hilarious.
Those are the best people to not follow because you can't follow them and you can't look at their stories, but you can creep on their posts and it's so fun.
Yeah. I would say that, no, it's not a good sign if you don't post each other, but I'm not going to just assume that you're broken up. But maybe I slide into the DMs, see what's going on, see if
the
girl needs someone.
I don't post Jake on Valentine's Day, see if anyone asks us if we broke up.
No, because that's the thing, because you post them too often. So I feel like people... No, but then maybe that does look sus.
But then I think that would make people... I think that would look sus, because I post almost every single day.
Are you gonna post? Are you gonna post for him?
I don't have a post. Like, we don't have a photo together, and I'm not going to see him before Valentine's Day, so it's whatever it is, it'll be a repost.
Going to... Yeah, I'm saying, are you going to, like, not, like, post, I mean, like, on your story?
Yeah. I'll story.
Yeah, I knew it. Freaking
I'm
couples.
A simp.
Fucking couples. Whatever. No, I'm kidding. That's actually really sweet.
What do you do when you're at dinner? You post your meal.
No, I don't. Do you post your meal?
You didn't get my joke. That was a good segue, though, into the next part of our show. In honor, of course, of the day of RIZZ, some may say. We're going to do a pickup lines. We're going to do a pickup lines competition. Yes. So we came with our favorite pickup lines. How should we do it? Should I do all of mine and then you do all of yours?
No, let's go each one on and off.
But I want to do try to not laugh.
But when you don't get me, you can't be upset. All right.
No, it's good. I actually do have a question, though.
Do
you know how many letters there are in the alphabet?
Wow, watch me get this wrong. 26. Right?
No, 21.
It's 26.
Oh, I forgot the URAQT.
I got through that without laughing, but that's so bad. Okay. This one I want to preface this one by my friend actually uses this on Hinge. And I think it's the funniest thing I've ever heard. So, all right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You want to make Santa's job easier? Let's both be naughty. Come on. That's so gas. As a Hinge one, like, send the first text. You say, do you want to make Santa's job easier? Sure. Let's both be naughty.
X.
Oh, my God. I thought that was gas.
Mm-mm.
That's the best pickup line I have all night.
You know how it's like darker, we're in like depression season, it's this time of the year, everyone's just like down, you're getting less sun, at this time of the year, you know what doctors recommend?
What?
Getting some vitamin U. But me, I'm not a doctor, so I just recommend vitamin U.
You could have said, wait.
That's a laugh.
Wait. Say the last part again. Did you end it with saying vitamin D?
Yes.
Yeah,
God damn it. I'm not a doctor, but I recommend vitamin D.
Okay, that's actually gas. I'm gonna use that. Fuck, that's so good. This one is just so bad. I have to say it. I found this one online. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how this could be a pickup line. Aside from being sexy, what do you do for a living?
I was waiting for the punchline.
I find that so funny. That's not a pickup line, but it's on this website, and it's like, it just says, aside from being sexy, what do you do for a living?
Ready?
Yes.
Are you a charger? Because I'm dying without you.
That's not even funny. That's just fucking so dark. And are you a charger? Oh my god, that's just like dark. I don't like that. What the? These are funny. I actually like these because they're so weird. Should I go out on Valentine's Day and try these?
Yeah.
All right, ready for this one, Kat? I'm gonna look right down the barrel for this one.
Okay, I'm looking right at you.
Do you like raisins? Answer.
No. Yes.
No, it's fine. You can say no. How do you feel about a date? Do you not get it? Because a date is like a fruit?
No, I get it.
But you can at least try to laugh. God damn it. All right, whatever. Your next one. I thought that was good.
What do you think I'd rate you?
Is this a part of the pickup line?
No, I'm just curious. Like I have to know.
Realistically, I would say I'm like an 8.
I'd rate you a 9, cause you the one I need.
I don't even get it. You need a 9?
I'd rate you a 9 out of 10, cause you the one I need.
Oh. Don't try to fucking RIZZ me with math, Kat. What the hell is that?
Clearly, math is not your strong suit.
I was like, why are we talking about numbers right now? All right. This will be the one that you'll just hate me for. Are you related to Jean-Claude Van Damme? Because Jean-Claude Van Damme, you're sexy. How fucking dumb is that? That is so good. I don't know. I think he's an actor, but
that was a good one. I laughed.
Thanks. Well, Jean-Claude, damn, you're sexy.
This is my last one.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, do you hear that?
No.
Is there a cell phone in your back pocket? Because that ass is calling me.
Fuck, that's good. Damn it. See, I get mad at myself for laughing. Fuck.
I think it's my delivery is so good. Like, I am legit.
It's so serious.
So good.
It's like I get like I forget that we're doing this, and then I'm like, I don't think there's a. I thought you were saying because like the filming. I was like, oh shit, is there a sound? And then you're like, oh, your ass is actually calling my name. That's really insane, Kat. Okay. My love for you is like diarrhea. I just can't hold it. I just can't hold it in. And that was the best one. That was my favorite one. And that, everybody, is this week's episode of GG's.
Thank you guys so much for listening. If you don't have a Valentine, we love you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. So, welcome to the club, everyone.
Thank you guys so much for listening. What?
The microphone's out of the it's out of the handle, and is the music playing?
Please, not yet. Please like, comment, subscribe, and rate us on Apple Podcasts and music and Spotify. It helps us so much if you guys write reviews. Please write reviews, rate us 5 stars. Now the music's playing.
Yes, the music's playing. Yes.
Thank you guys so much. We love you so much.
I'm getting
GG's
really close
in the
to
chat,
the camera.
baby.
I'm getting so close to the camera. Yes.
GG's in the chat. Love ya. Bye.
Love you. Bye.